Right then everyone, good morning. It's, well, not even morning actually, it's 11:40 in Australia at the minute, and I've just got out to the rake. I'm going to rake this field. It's 90 hectares, and then hopefully we'll be baling it in the next few days. It's quite a long-winded process doing it this way. A 90 hectare field is pretty big and slow going, but we're getting through it. I've sort of done half the field, maybe a bit more, and then got the other half to do over there, so we'll be here for a little while longer. So I'm just putting 2 into 1 now. Some daylight, nearly finished. Got a couple more runs here to do, and then on the headland about 4 times round, so should be good. So we're just finishing off the headland. Nice straight road. Quite satisfying when it's all done. But it's a big old field, so I'll be pleased to get out of it, to be honest. Well, that's the job done, that's the field done. Go back to the yard, and then probably go and have a sleep, I think, because I'm getting a bit tired. Right, so the videos are all a bit over the place at the minute. Obviously we did that raking on the little T5, and we got the T9 up in the paddock. Just literally just tried baling. We've done 2 bouts, and there's a lot of wet stuff underneath, so I'm just going to go and pick up a like a V rake and take it back to the paddock, and then we're going to just move it one more time. Just need a bit more sunshine on it, but what is there is pretty dry, apart from all that wet stuff underneath. But we'll see what the crack is. So I just picked up the rake. They've got a Gleaner combine here. Some big old sheds, a few little bins. We've just got the rake on the back. Now I've got an hour's trip back to where we come from, and then we'll get that hay turned. Listen to the sound of this truck. This is their V rakes. I'll explain it if I use it, but it's just basically goes out like a V, and it's 12 meters. Right, so we're in a little T6 150 at the minute. We're just raking this back up because it's pretty wet. We're just basically turning it over to some wet lumps left from where we raked it the other day. Over it just to try and dry it out before we hopefully bale it tonight. We'll see. We got the T9 over there on the baler ready to go, and a few JCBs in a truck. So hopefully we'll get going. It's pretty warm here today, so hopefully it should go. See, I've got the one basket working. The other side isn't working. I've closed the taps off. So it's basically hydraulically driven, so you just have it in constant pump, and then you've got this little control box here which controls all your things really. So this isn't the farm's tractor that I work on. This is the farmer's tractor, who owns the ground, I think. So we're just borrowing it. It saves us bringing another one down here to do this. But yeah, like I said the other day, this field's 90 hectares, so it takes a little while to get to the other end, and I had to rake basically a row over and then put 2 into 1 just to get this one row here. But now we're just going over it again. There's not really too much baling to do at the minute. It's all so wet, so it's quite nice to get out the yard and just go up and down the field and see a bit of the country, to be honest. So what sort of things have we been doing in the yard? We've been service the Mack up, give that a good grease, make sure all the oil is good and the coolant and things like that. Just give it a good clean really. And then I took a few bearings off the horse joker. We haven't actually got any bearings at the minute, but they're off and ready to put back on. And then just sort of seeing what's what and just yard jobs really. But we've just been waiting for this hay to dry, and then we can get baling. But I don't know what job we've got to go to after this. Sort of taking a little while to do this one, but we'll see how it goes, and hopefully we'll get into the full swing of baling pretty soon. So you can see there, he's put out like a little weather station, just so when he's not here he gets accurate weather for for this sort of area, just so he knows what's going on. Got big blue, big T9 on the baler. It has jewels on, so you got to watch out when you're driving it that you don't take out a gate post. And you got the little T6, which is the farmer's. So we'll do this and then hopefully back in there. So we're just at the far end of the field now. Got a few more bouts to do. I've just raked 2 into 1 again because it was quite thin. It was like that. So just raking that in, which is doing a good job, and then hopefully we'll get it done a bit quicker. So we're just raking the headland now. Just putting the 1 row over. Right, so we've done the raking, that's all done. And then we'll just go to the baler and see what moisture is. So we've got the loaders here and the truck. A few bales that we baled the other day. Ready to pick up the bales. And now to the T9. First things first, you've got to turn this inoculant pump from the freshwater tank to the inoculant. Then you get back in and then just turn that off. Now you're ready to go. So we're in the middle of the field at the minute, so we're just going to go to where we started raking. That'll probably be the driest stuff, and just see what the moisture is, and then we'll let everyone know back at home if it will go or if it won't. You've got to press your motor here to sort of start the PTO, then you've just got to feather your PTO in, but I'll do that off camera quick. So the PTO's on, it's running about 1000 RPM. Let's get baling. So we're baling away now, the moisture is about, well, I was saying average 10.5, which is probably alright. Be getting a bit dry, but yeah, it's going okay. I think he's just going to come up and have a look and see what the go is. So we're trying to get 700 kilos in a bale. It's quite dry, so it's quite hard to do that, so you just got to try and push on a bit. But we're getting about 670 kilos, so he might not think that's good enough. Right, so we're back in the ute now, on the way home. Just going to go and get some food and things, but it's too dry. It's about 10%, just under 10%. So it needs to be between 10 and 15%, so we have to call it a day for a minute. So we'll come back at 10 o'clock tonight, somewhere around that sort of time, just give it another go and see what happens. Hopefully the moisture's in between 10 and 15%, and we'll be good to go and get that field baled. So it's going to be myself on the baler and a couple of others on the loaders, and then there might be my boss bringing a few loads of hay back to the yard. So we'll see how it goes. So we're back on the baler. Moisture's creeping up pretty quick, to be fair. So I don't know how long we're going for. Hopefully we'll finish this field. But yeah, I better keep concentrating. So I'm probably not going to film too much of it because these rows are pretty lumpy, and I have blocked it up once while the pickup. So I just got to be careful. Just sort of trying to keep it between 8 and 9 biscuits, and not trying to push it too hard. So I think we're going to have to stop now because it's about 21% in peak bale, so peak moisture even. So I think that's probably going to be it. But I'll keep you posted. So we finished baling now. It's too wet, so there's only be a few runs to do tomorrow, hopefully. But we've got 2 JCBs over here loading a lorry, about a truck, and then I'm just scouting the bales, make sure I don't miss any. So there's one there, a couple over here, about 13 left to pick up I think, and then we're good to go. So I just shine the lights where the bales are, and then telehandler goes to pick them up. Easy as that. Right, so I really need to get better at doing these outros as I do the videos. But anyway, if you did enjoy the video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and we will see you in the next one. Thank you for watching.